Okay, bunch of little boys. Wow, that sounds weird. I like calling them my boys, but that is a bit of a verbal trap that I kind of want to avoid. Okay, so next order of business. What are these things? Oh. I realized there were just a bunch more steel chests just sitting on the ground. Hey, okay. Go back here, dump some of these things. I'll eventually have to replace these with, like, requester chests. That's okay, move over the telephone poles. Anything else that I want to get rid of? Clear out of my inventory. Nope, alright, cool. Time to do horrible things. And here are a bunch of really angry robots. There we go. See, why is it a verbal trap? I mean, no matter what the intention is, calling a bunch of my robots little boys, that gets weird. Like, there's no way I can talk about that without coming off as an absolute creep. Alright. So this is going to do two things. It's going to get us a lot of electric steel furnaces, which is actually something we need large quantities of. If I want to make the Uber furnaces. Alright. Let's make a cut. Let's keep a couple of those around. Let's see. Deconstruct that because it's ugly and offends me personally. Okay. Let's see. That should be good. Big issue, you don't have power. Not that huge of an issue. Uh-oh. Oh! Wait, what? Well, that's a pressing issue. Okay. That'll get the iron going at the very least. At least until that fills out. We gotta go look at our defenses. I've made some mistakes, apparently. This wasn't supposed to get deconstructed here, but I guess I screwed it up earlier. Alright. Nope. There we go. I think I'm gonna need... Oh, okay, we got some solutions. We got a number of basic solutions. We did all right in the end. That could have gone way worse than it did. But I am playing with fire pretty bad here. So what I'm going to do... There we go. Connect these. Because yeah, I think the biggest issue is we have too many weak points, and if any of these get disconnected, I'm in trouble. Let's see. Can they shoot across the moat and destroy the grid? They could, but the turrets are in the way first, so if we're lucky, they won't. Might not be a bad idea to have some spare wooden poles. Let's go with redundancy. Let's see. So now we've got a secondary redundant pole system. And that should help. That should work for the time being. Man, I was going to work on gas and oils today, and instead I'm doing everything else. I'm destroying my base single-handedly. So let's take a look at this monstrosity. So, biggest issue I'm seeing is this is not actually enough. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, just have that power line go around. I think I might want to make some accumulators and put them nearby, but that'll be later. Okay, so let's go back to this. Do we have... we got 6. So one of these monstrosities is not enough to deal with the output necessary. It's outputting on 5. Let's have it output on 3 instead. At least for now. Once we get the faster belts and the faster furnaces, we could probably do better than this. Let's see. What resources am I missing to make this? Copper. Do I not have a supply of copper sitting around? Really? That's lies. We 100% have a billion copper sitting around. What is this? Oh, well, there's the copper and some Grubbin's belts, but that's not what I want. Hey, and thank you, Pixel Strength, for the raid. Welcome! How you doing? We were playing heavily modded Factorio that I am currently in the process of destroying heartily. My base and my everything else. Okay, there's the copper that I'm missing. Let's take a look. How mad are they? Alright, they're doing better now, so I must have broken the power system again. So I'll probably just build some accumulators up there, so hopefully they don't just immediately run out. It might be even worth having the whole thing on a separate power grid, but... that's for later. Okay. So we want to have you make iron. Okay, that'll do. Wow. Actually running low on some things. Let's see. Okay, good. We got another one. Are you getting enough? Yeah, that's actually getting enough. Like, I really don't need to increase my input here. I'm gonna do it anyway, just because. But hopefully between these two, that's enough. And if it's not, we can split some of these lines off. Let's see. Well, between the two of them, they seem to have capped out everything. I mean, this is the equivalent of, what? 100 electric furnaces? So it should be enough to to handle this entire mess. No problem. There we go. So, next order of business. You know what? Oh. Huh. Okay. You know what? I'm not really using this anyway, so let's dump this in. Let's go back here. Let's take a couple of stacks of these guys. They're barely even working. And we're going to have a secondary furnace set up over here for steel. I'll probably run the steel line on the left of the iron, maybe. Okay, make a bunch more of these. Actually, let's cancel that. Just make a bunch of green circuits. Or make. Just have. I have red circuits being stored somewhere. Yes, yes. Because I'm burning these things just by existing. Oh, that's much faster. Alright. Loader, loader, loader. Can I make, like, a small dozen of these? I guess I didn't. Here's the question. Which is cheaper? Oh, indisputably the fast loaders. Okay, so we want to... Nope, not you. This. Please tell me you can make steel. Yes! Steel plate or... Oh. What? Really? Alright. Today I learned. I can just have these auto make steel. Just as its own thing. Well, that's kind of unfair. Okay. So now, yeah, we just have a steel furnace. Let's see. So do I want to snake them around and have them run up the middle? I could. I might want to move things around. Ugh. Yeah, we'll have them go up the side. We're not even really utilizing steel too much. The biggest issue is just moving that around. But, you know, whatever. Space is a premium that we have just gained a tremendous amount of. Okay. So that gives us a small dozen. Little lanes to mess around with. I'm doing that thing again where I go silent while I'm putting stuff down because I can't actually get my mouth to engage what my brain is saying. It's bad. Because I know I need to talk more. Let's see. I need iron. The irony. Okay, there we go. So how are you doing? So this is actually, I think, possibly a bit slower than the other one. Well, it's fine. We probably just have to wait for it to... No, that's actually incredibly fast. Wonder would so die in a game of Light Cycles and Tron. Oh, absolutely. I've done a couple of Tron minigames over the years, and they are all terrible for me. I just... totally blank, and then kaboom. That's it. That's it for me. Luckily, Tron ain't real. Okay, I'm just gonna pick that up, because that actually was outputting steel plates. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that for the time being. I'm not actually sure if I really have much immediate use for either of these. Let's see, can I get this to... the split. I don't know why it always just outputs on the left first until it starts stacking up, then puts on the other side. It's fine. Okay. So let's blueprint this real quick. Is this thing only really... Wow. Alright. Great blueprint. Okay. The biggest issue is those chests. Because yeah, I'm gonna have more belts than my inventory has room for. And that always screws up the bots something fierce. Let's see, did they got everything. For whatever reason, they always leave the steel chests, like, totally alone. Okay. So the reason why I wanted to move this over is because, honestly, I might even want to tear the whole thing apart. Let's see. Oh. No. That's the correct gap. There we go. I'm just gonna try and keep to like a standard of power poles going up the iron line for some reason. Just so I don't have to worry about laying any of this out anymore. Okay, cool. So now if I go back down here, all we have to do is just kind of extend this setup over. Obviously, they're not on the same grid, but it's fine. The question is, do we actually want to stop this? We might. Because we're not going to be using red belts nearly as much, and now we have an obscene degree of them, so I don't even know if we need any more. Let me take a look at this. Looks like they're doing fine, and we've barely even run out of repair kits on these. Cool. I gotta worry about it. Well, we don't have fast logistics yet, right? I think it's a... Oh, but we need purple science for that. Alright, never mind on that one. What do we invest in next? Let's see, worker robot cargo size? Yeah. Yeah, it's finally time. We'll go back and work on Lube. So these are just... We'll let them go up to like 4 stacks each. This way, when I inevitably tear this up again, it's not going to screw me over. So now that Shell isn't toasting anymore, we want to grab overflow and top up. Probably for both. Oh. Switch that around to... Okay. So the reason why I want to do this is this way it doesn't just automatically go in here. It only goes in here if we actually have the space. I wonder if we have the thing to actually siphon off extra and just burn it. Because I know that was a thing in... Oh, no, we can't do that. I know that was a thing in C block, which is great. But I don't know if it's included in this mod pack. I'm going to assume no. Hey, we should probably actually just start getting some of the basic mill tech that I never bothered with as well. Okay, so we need 2 for each, 3 for the network. There we go. Alright, so... Overflow, top up. Oh, they're They're a lot smaller than I thought they were. I thought they were 2 for some reason. Probably because pumps are 2. Alright. Let's see. Burner, you mean. There's always solid fuel as a dump. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. That's a decent point. I wonder if there's a void chest. Okay, so lube is actually really easy. That's just heavy oil. So what else can we work with? We can crack heavy into light, light into petroleum. We're probably going to want to turn light oil into solid fuel. Maybe. I'm sure there's other things we're going to need to work on. Let's see. Let's just grab fluid wagon. Where's a good spot to work with this heavy oil to make lube? It's a bit out of the way, but over here isn't terrible. Hey, is this the outro song that I used for Dragon's Deep? It is! I really liked this song. It was a good outro song. Okay, so... question being... we've got a lot of underground pipes. Let's actually have... the heavy oil go here. Let's see, song is a bit loud. Sorry. I turned it up on my end because it was, like, super quiet for a while. But maybe I think I actually need to turn up my headphones. People have been saying things have been too quiet for a while. And, probably means my headphones are just low. Okay. So is this where I want to have... you know what? I'm not going to be using anything here anyway. Let's just have the lube production up here. Maybe I'll move it over by 1 set. That way, if I need to use it for anything else, I can pull it off and move it elsewhere. The Wander's still going on Factorio. Does this actually surprise you? Every time Factorio gets like a major update, or I find even the barest of excuses, I will come back to this game and gladly play it. Factorio is one of those few games that will just be my, like, not my eternal game. Kind of. Okay, so now we got Lube. Lube is useful for 2 things. Electric engines, and eventually... blue. Blue belts. Just make a bunch of pipes again. Okay. First and foremost, I think we actually want to make some more storage tanks. Might be overkill to have so much storage, but it softens the blow whenever I mess up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's a whole bunch. Keep working on radar efficiency. Should probably give me the other radar level as well. I'll just give me some space. Okay, so we're making electric engines. Where? We have engines over here. We probably don't need... wait... Okay, I'm getting my wires crossed. So, I think we only need the electric engines for one thing and one thing only, which actually makes this real easy. So in that case... just gonna do it over here. I don't remember if we need electric engines for anything else. If we do, I'll make it work. If we don't, oh well. But yeah, I'm just gonna pipe all this lube down. Let's see. And as usual, there's always a spare underground pipe. I would love to know what happened to that other one. But I don't think we're probably going to learn. Okay. You know what? Let's think bigger about this. If I want to make robots, we're going to need... It's the flying robot frames. Which is steel battery, circuits, and electric engines. We're probably going to need this. Because we got steel there. We've got batteries here. Yeah? Yeah, batteries right here. So, we've got all the stuff we need in this immediate vicinity. I just have to make the engines and then we're all good. Okay. So first and foremost, do I have any... No. That's not enough space. But we're gonna need the lube. Okay. I'm gonna just start with that one there. This is making electric engines. Might require some crazy belting. How? Oh. Like I said, might require some crazy belting. So, we might just want to have these go under some underground belts, at least for a little bit. Just to make it all fit. Okay. Grab that, because I don't need it. And here. I actually need an inserter arm, otherwise this is pointless. Okay. Speaking of pointless, we also need power poles. Okay. So you still need just the... Okay. So we've actually got what we need. Oh. I guess we can just put them on the other side. So if I want to make a flying robot frame, we need electric circuits and engines. So in that case, let's just put the green circuits in here with the engines. There we go. And that's 2 of the requisite resources, and this is fairly scalable. We'll have to move the power pole, but that's hardly a problem. So if we do need to make more electric engines, it's not going to take too much effort. And I don't know how many bots I'm going to be making. That's a lie. I know. It's a large number. I get really silly with those. Okay. So let's do the splitter. And what's the last thing I need? Steel. I think we had steel down lower? Yeah, here it is. This is gross. Okay, so I'm just going to extend these over here. And I'm probably just going to put the batteries. Batteries are here. Scale them down. Okay. That should work. Bit hideous. But that should be the batteries that we need. Okay. So I'm out of assembler. Oh right, there's the T3 assemblers. And we haven't even found those yet. Let's see. Gosh. It's like, I keep thinking I'm getting kind of close to some sort of functional ending here, and then I keep realizing, no, that's a darn lie. There's so many things that ooh, mining robotics. Huh. I think that's also still Tiberium stuff, yeah? No. I don't know what the robot mining site is under. That's a really low-cost tech for how high of a tier it is. Let's see. Clear that up. Keep spreading those. Maybe I should have actually put these boys on the other side. That way, if I need to... Yeah, you know what? Let's put this on the other side. Because this way, if I have to, I can extend this the other way. Okay, there you go. And this way we can extend tremendously, and that wooden power pole does not need to be moved. Because I'm pretty sure if I move that, I actually break a lot of my base. Okay. These here. I haven't put down a chute in a while. But I don't think we're going to be able to put out a whole lot of these robots anyway. So, chutes it is. Okay. We'll just do one fast loader. Probably could have actually just done a slow loader. A slow loader. Okay, get rid of that. And steel chest. Okay, so you guys are going to be working on flying robot frames. Oh. Flying robot frames doesn't even give me the personal construction robots. Oh. But that's easy. Oh my gosh. This is the grossest thing. Now, I could filter these off. Or I can do disgusting things. Sometimes I say to myself, how much do I want to spaghetti? Whoop. Nope, 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 nope. We actually need to have it on the other side. Okay, so instead of storing this stuff, let's just make it. Let's see. Move here. Shoot. What not? Do we have the... No. Okay. Nope, we don't want to whitelist or blacklist. We want to just get rid of trees and rocks. Are there still trees and rocks in my immediate vicinity? Missing input for the electric engines. Yeah, I'm sure I did. Fine. Okay. So now these guys should be able... Whoop. Yes. Should be able to make exactly what we need. Okay, so that'll be robots. So all we have to do is actually get our arms into this thing. Okay. It just said big pole in the way. It's like, did I put an arm over there? Because that would be embarrassing. Okay. So unless I'm mistaken, now we should be fairly functional at making robots. I don't care about mining robot speed, but I'll do it anyway. So I think this is going to take a ridiculous amount of time. Oh. There we go. An input. I missed the output. Alright. So that gets us some more engines. What is the biggest issue here? I think the fact that just everything takes so long. Correct? Looks like it. Yep. So we're now able to make construction robots. Actually, we can make a fair bit, so it's not so bad. Let's find some iron. Let's see. Spread that out. So it does look like we're also going to need tremendous amounts of red circuits. Oh gosh. We only need 50 of those. We absolutely do not need full stacks. Doesn't mean I'm gonna have to speed this up. I think the biggest issue once again is speed. Yep, it's speed. Look at rail signals. Those are helpful, yeah? Oh. Alright, one way or another we got robots going. Let's figure out. I have one of these already. What would I have to disrupt? Let's see. It has to go right there. Perfect. Now time to turn my entire base into Swiss cheese to make this work. Oh shoot. We got a pair of long boys. I forgot to reset this. So that actually wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. See, how many of these roboports can I make? I'm going to just handcraft them. We could probably automatically craft them eventually. Can I finagle this one? Not really. But how much do I need? These. I don't really. Yeah, once again with the spare random underground belt. Oh. Because yeah, I honestly don't think I I don't think I actually need that one gear factory. I don't think it's doing me a whole lot of good. Okay. Plastic's going. And it's so far perfect grid. Okay, that one goes there. Let's get these down on the list. Oh. That's an issue. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Go up here. Put you here. Doesn't have to be pretty. Just has to work. Okay, we should probably stop screwing around as much as I have been. Okay, so far so good. Some of these are going to be harder to connect than others. Okay, where are my robot? Where are my roboys? Give me them stacks of roboys. Alright, so now we got some roboys. Let's see. Ooh. I'm gonna put that in there. None of my stuff really needs repairing currently, but that'll be something I want to focus on. Let's see. Repair pack 2s, refined flammables. There are more tiers to this than I thought there was going to be. I could even get an airplane. We're getting to that point. Let's get laser turret shooting speed. I don't know how bad we need it, but we are getting attacked by some of the really big bugs. They're not making it too far, though. Ah. I never actually reconnected that one. Definitely gonna have to revisit that. Luckily, we're not expending nearly as much as we were anymore. Now that we're not making obscene amounts of furnaces. Maybe eventually we'll go back to making obscene amounts, but I can't see myself needing it anytime soon. Air filtering Mark II. Not that that's a big problem. I'm still kind of blown away about how little pollution I'm making. It's still enough to piss them the hell off. Like, look at this. Those are the big spitters. Ooh, spooky. Okay. If we're lucky... Not lucky. There we go. There we go. Now this is the grid that I will be weirdly obsessive about. Perfect drone coverage is a joy. I have to wreck this whole business. Okay. What is the point of this singular underground belt? I wonder if I can uncraft it. This singular one. Would I get resources back for that? I hope I would. Okay. And we're low on... We're still low on iron. This is kind of... I realize today is kind of the boring, busy work day, where I'm just constantly putting out my roboports, my robots, reorganizing the base so it's less hideous. It's an odd day. Kind of what I need. Michelle's cooking something that smells good. Oh, is Shell making mac and cheese? Oh, I'm smelling mac and cheese. That's good stuff. Okay, ports are good. This one's off in La La Land. Am I making why I have these wooden poles here? I don't have the foggiest. Look at all this deep core iron chunks. We're gonna have to deal with this. It's kind of the point of the game, no? Yeah, I always feel a little weird. Ooh. I feel a little weird whenever I play this game. And I start doing the really slow stuff. Because that makes me feel kind of guilty, because I'm not doing anything interesting anymore. I mean, it probably is interesting. I shouldn't sell myself too short. Let me see. Yeah, I think we're good. It's just I always feel like this is kind of the lowest common denominator section of Factorio. The doldrums, maybe. The 263 people wouldn't be watching right now if it was boring. No, it's true. It's just, it's the slow part where I'm getting everything kind of perfect. It's, how to describe it. If any of you guys... Oh, no. Guess who absolutely just dongled this? If any of you guys do miniature painting, this is the section where you're going around with a really small brush. And you're doing all that fine detail work. The necessary stuff to actually be able to, you know, have the miniature look nice. But from my perspective, it's the slow drudgery bit that, from my perspective, it doesn't feel I'm getting a lot of stuff down because I'm just getting it all. I was right. It was mac and cheese. Thank you. I smelled it. He who smelt it brought. He who smelt it gets mac and cheese. I don't know. All right. So what are you missing? Petroleum. Uh-oh. Did I break the connection? I found it. I found the missing pipe. Just in time to realize that now I have an odd number. How does this keep happening? Alright, so that's functional again. Let's see, is everything else working? Thank you, Shell. It smells delicious. Okay, so we are sitting at maybe too much petroleum. We're barely even using this lube. And we got a decent amount too. Okay, cool. Well, I'm just gonna let this go for a little bit. I don't think... I mean, the only other thing that I'd want to work on before I take a short break is getting science. We're so close, but it's gonna take too long.